We're so glad you could make a time to join us on today's episode of Tax Matters. My name is Olumuyiwa Matuluku, and on today's episode with me is Christina Pius.
Hello viewers.
May is almost coming to an end, and you do know that there are two important dates at the end of May. May 27 is Children's Day, and May 29 is Democracy Day. We look forward to those two dates. Last episode, we came to you from Katsina State. Today, we are coming to you from Calabar, Cross River State, host city to the annual Calabar Carnival and famous for the Tinapa Resort. But we didn't go to Calabar for the carnival, even though we cannot deny that we did enjoy the beautiful and clean city of Calabar. We were in Calabar for the 15th Annual Tax Conference, at which the third Miss Tax emerged. Christina was also with us in Calabar, and she reports.
Yes, indeed. The 15th Annual Tax Conference was held in Calabar, Cross River State. The first Annual Tax Conference was held in Ibadan in 1999, and from 2000 to 2012, the Annual Tax Conference was held in the federal capital city of Abuja. And so Calabar was the first destination outside Abuja in 13 years. It was a week-long affair that culminated in the emergence of Ms. Obianuju Kerry as the third Miss Tax. That was at a colorful gala night, during which the new Executive Council of the West African Union of Tax Institute was inaugurated into office. After a very keen contest, Ms. Obianuju Kerry emerged as winner, going home with the prize of a car and the rare opportunity to be the ambassador of the tax profession until the next annual tax conference. Prince Razak Kunle Quadri of Nigeria, who has been in the saddle in the last 2 years as the pioneer president of the West African Union of Tax Institute, handed over to Mr. Mike Kofi Aflu of Ghana. Mr. Aflu was decorated with the insignia of office by the Honorable Commissioner of Finance, Akwa Ibom State, who represented Governor Godswill Akpabio. Mr. Aflu, in turn, administered the oath of office on members of his ESCO. Welcome back. As we said earlier, the 15th Annual Tax Conference was a week-long affair. Delegates began arriving on Monday, 6th of May, and on Tuesday, the 7th, activities began with the third annual gathering of the Society of Women in Taxation, SWIT. Mrs. Justina Okoro is the national president of SWIT.
This activity today is part of the overall objective of our great society, in our effort to ensure that the policies of governments, as it affects taxation and national development, has positive impact on our women, children, and the less privileged in the society. This symposium today has therefore been designed as a platform to give a voice to women who are critical stakeholders in the tax governance of Nigeria.
The acting executive chairman of the FRS was represented at the symposium by Mrs. Junila Takon. Alhaji Mashi enjoined women to act as vanguards against corruption while advocating that they strive to take their rightful place in elective positions.
There is no taxation without statutes. The framers of taxes and any law at all are the representatives of the society at the National Assembly. Here is your role. You need to always exercise your voting rights, as that is your say on who decides what becomes the law and who utilizes the revenue so generated. Women also need to step up and go for elective posts. In the FRS, we currently have 7 women